What's up, and welcome back to the Spilled Milk Podcast. Today we are doing some Would You Rathers. Let's get into it.
Whoop whoop. All right, this first one, I'm just jumping right in. Would you rather adopt a British accent every time you had a serious conversation, or laugh every time someone cries?
Definitely the British accent.
Yeah, me too.
Like a deep, heartfelt, like a therapy session like we had last weekend.
I would if I was listening to myself, I'd take me more seriously.
Austin,
honestly.
you need to go see a therapist right now.
Bad.
You'd prefer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably
If
Like if
someone's
so- like if-
sobbing and you start
Yeah.
laughing in their face.
Like, if someone's dog dies and they talk about it, I just laugh at them crying about their dog.
There's a Modern Family, the mom, Claire.
Yeah.
She has this weird thing with death. Whenever someone like dies, like around them or they hear, she like smiles. This is like, oh, they died, and she's like, and she'll like really big, creepily smile. And everyone's like, what is wrong with you? Okay, well, fine. I'll just hit you with another one. Would you rather live forever with an eyelash in your eye,
Oh god.
Oh, man.
or with some spinach in your teeth?
So it's either uncomfortable for
Discomfort.
for yourself or for others.
Yeah.
I'd rather live
Are we
with-
talking? Is the spinach like right?
Yeah,
front
no,
and
they can
center?
see it fully. I think I'd rather.
still take the spinach.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I mean, you're constantly like this. Like
Dude.
you're
Yeah,
you're
eyelash
just
in
like
the eye is,
blinking
like,
your eyes
not-
It
profusely.
hurts when you have an eyelash in your eye.
Whenever you
Yeah.
like, do you guys like ever just like blink really fast? Because then it's like a strobe light, and you like look
Yes.
around.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
used to
stop
com-
motion.
I used to combine that with like plugging my ears at the same time.
Or,
Like,
like, did you do that with like when you're underwater? You like tilt your head in half of
Oh,
your
yeah,
ears
yeah.
underwater, but you can only hear like half.
yeah.
That's such a weird sensation too.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. Another one. Would you rather? Oh no, we've already done one like that. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? So it's like, bend over, you will. Or like,
I think I'd rather breathe like Darth Vader.
really?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's like struggling to breathe though.
Yeah, I'll just
Like forever.
I'll just say I have asthma or something.
So people look at you.
Rather than sound like a fucking idiot
Ew,
every time
do
I
you
talk.
sleep like that?
Like what?
Like when you're sleeping, you're like.
No, his breathing is.
But like, try mixing that with snoring. That would be so annoying.
Yeah, but you're not talking, really. So you
But
can breathe normal. Well, no, you're
girl would
breathing.
ever wanna
Yeah, so
sleep next
basically,
to you.
yes, you.
I think
you
I'd
do.
rather
Dinner,
talk
let's
like
go
Yoda.
have. Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
I think I'd want to sound like Yoda because then you're like wise.
Yeah,
And
but people.
cool.
That
That-
doesn't
Yeah,
just
like,
because you
if-
sound like him does not make
Yeah,
you
if I
wise.
like saw you on the street and I didn't know you and you were talking like that, I would think you were a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and you hear me say, bend over, you will. that would actually be so bad. But imagine you're getting food in McDonald's, right? And you're like, and it's like 11:45, they're about to close. And you just hear on the mic, and someone's like, yo, this dude is way too big of a Star Wars fan.
Well, what about like you're ordering with them and they're like, and you're like, a Big Mac, may I have?
I'd be so annoyed either way.
Probably. On which end? What if like in the three of us, two of us had one of those issues? Who would be like Yoda? Who would be like Darth Vader? Like Kendall would be like Yoda and you would be like Darth Vader to me.
Yeah.
But like if
I
you
think
were
she would
if
be-
you didn't have any
I think she would
issues.
be the Darth Vader and you'd be the Yoda.
I think you'd be Yoda and you'd be Darth Vader.
Okay. So Perch is just Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Darth Vader.
What color lightsaber would you want? Speaking of that, random question.
Like an orange one.
Ooh, okay.
I think so.
Well, I don't know all the meanings, so I'm gonna go without the meanings behind them. But
Yeah.
probably white or purple.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So meaning wise,
I don't
the
know.
white
meaning.
means you're like kind of like a rogue agent. You're not a good guy, but you're not a bad guy.
Mm.
But purple is kind of the inverse of that, is you're kind of a good guy, but you're kind of a bad guy at the
Mm.
same time, if that makes
Then
sense.
meaning wise, I'd pick white.
Meaning wise, yeah.
Yeah.
White would be cool. I kind of want a yellow one.
I was thinking about
Really?
that too,
Like
but I feel
yellow?
like it would be
Yeah.
not. I don't know, like not as visible.
The yellow ones kind of look like pee to me. Like the color looks like a pee color, honestly. Like they haven't gotten a yellow enough for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like a brighter yellow. It's kind of like,
Is it like a neon, but like stoplight or not?
No,
stoplight.
not even that yellow.
The like,
Yeah.
what's, the like, what did we always say at Outer Lab? The like vests? Like what, how did we describe that color?
Luminescent?
No.
No, I know what you, like the safety yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like
It's like lighter yellow than that.
Are there
Yeah.
actual yellow ones in the movies? Because I don't remember seeing
Yes,
them.
towards the end. Technically, Rey, the girl, gets a yellow lightsaber, which meaning-wise, it just means you're a Jedi Sentinel guard, right? But like in a lot of the animated shows, you see a lot more yellow ones. But it's only for a very specific type of like Jedi. Yeah, because like the blue ones are like you're a learner, the green ones are like you're a master, like you're a Jedi master.
And the red ones mean you're a fucking douchebag.
I do
Yeah.
think the red ones look cool too, though.
Yeah,
agree.
They're all cool.
I think they look cool at like night. Like there's a couple like
Yeah.
scenes where like Darth Vader like fights people in like a tunnel, but there's a bunch of fog for some reason. And it just like illuminates
Yeah,
blood. And
yeah.
it's like red
Yeah, that's
all
cool.
around the like tunnel that he's in fighting these people. It looks sick.
Wait, what color did you guys say you wanted?
Yellow.
Orange.
Orange. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like a legit thing.
Well, yes,
but-
actually,
Is it?
a new show that's coming out. The two bad guys have orange lightsabers, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Those are supposed to be red because they're not good guys."
Yeah.
But the guys making the show were like, no, it's very intentional that it's orange. You haven't seen the
Mm.
show yet, so chill."
What if they made one that was like sparkly?
Like rainbow color.
That'd be cool.
It looks like you're just like holding a unicorn horn.
What if it was like I forgot what it's called, like iridescent almost, where
Mm.
you know those things that
Translucent.
You just have like a clear lightsaber.
I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
There's one called the Dark Saber, and it's like black. It looks like the night sky. Like the blade of it looks like the night sky. It's
That
actually
would be
pretty
cool.
sweet.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And it makes this like it's like a sound instead of like a.
To me, as a person who hasn't like seen any of the movies, that's what they all sound like.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do a very good sound of. It's like you can hear the difference when they like ignite, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
If you guys could have one like fictional object, what would it be? Like you could have the Iron Man suit, or in like not
Whoa.
superpower. This isn't superpower. Like like a lightsaber, the Iron Man suit, a Harry Potter wand, right? Like one of those three. Like I'm thinking fictional things. What would you choose?
Well, I was gonna say I'd want an animal sidekick, but I'd pick the Harry Potter one for sure.
Yeah.
I think me too, probably. Or like Spider-Man webs.
Not a superpower,
Okay.
because that's part of his superpower. Is
Yeah,
like
but the
webs
new
come
one,
out of
but the new ones they have to
That's-
make it.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know.
Wait, would the Harry Potter wand work if you weren't technically actually of like magic descent?
Well, no, you would be.
Oh, okay.
You would be a wizard at that
But isn't
point.
that technically like a superpower?
I mean, like super speed,
Hmm.
flight, invisibility. Like
Mm.
that's what I mean by superpower.
Okay.
This is like I would want a lightsaber. Probably number one because that means that I'm a Jedi. That means I have the Force. Like you don't just have a lightsaber because if you have a wand, it's not a wand. It's a piece of wood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if I have a lightsaber, I'd realistically have the Force. But also having an Iron Man suit,
That would be sick too.
you'd be bulletproof. Like that'd be pretty sick. Because then technically you have weapons and you could fly.
Yeah, but then if Thanos comes around, you still die.
Yeah, but like he didn't. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But he didn't die because of the Iron Man suit. He died because he went
Yeah. True.
with all the Infinity Stones
Yeah.
and everything.
True. You're right. You're right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my
I've
gosh,
never
I'm
seen it.
never gonna remember. I'm never gonna forget when I went to go see that movie for the first time.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
that
my
movie was
gosh,
crazy.
it was so good. Okay, if you could have one superpower, then what would it be?
I think I'd want to either. I have a couple.
One.
You choose one.
Someone else go first.
Super speed.
Teleportation.
I want to be like the Flash.
That was one of mine.
You guys want to know something really, really, really nerdy? So the movie The Flash is coming out, right? And The Flash is my favorite superhero ever, period. No one lives up to him. And I've been really skeptical about the movie because the movie was supposed to come out like 4 years ago.
Uh-oh.
And then they lost the director, and then they scrapped this, and then they did that, and all this type of stuff. And so the movie comes out June 16th, a week after my birthday, right? And some people got to see the movie this weekend at like one of those cinema things, right? And everybody was like, believe the hype. It's one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. And I read through all of the reviews, and I literally almost started crying because I was so excited that it's going to be good. That I'm not going to have all of this hope that it's going to be good. Like, it's actually going to be good. And I literally almost started tearing up this morning because of that. Like, it's so nerdy. I know. Also, teleportation. Back to that.
Yeah. I mean, I think teleportation, like, if I was holding something and I could teleport and it would teleport with me, I would do that. I would just pack a bag and hold the bag and get over across the world real quick.
There's a guy in X-Men, his like teleportation is like, as long as he can see it line of sight or he has been there before, he can teleport to it.
Yeah.
Right? But like you can't just, but like you've been to Tokyo. If you can think of a very specific spot in Tokyo, you can teleport there. But like if you haven't been to Australia, you can't just teleport to Australia.
Yeah, true.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was going to...
But then I would just have to buy one plane ticket to each place I want to go to.
A one-way ticket, too.
Yeah,
because then you just teleport home.
Yeah.
But still, that's like a lot of effort to be able to just like go places. Because like the whole reason I'd want to teleport would be so I could just travel anywhere.
Yes, I
anytime.
agree.
But I was going to say, if I could shapeshift, but like actually possess the... Like, so like if I shapeshifted into a bird, that I'd actually be able to like act like a bird and fly and stuff, I think it'd be cool to shapeshift. But I also want to talk to animals.
Oh, so you'd want to be like Beast Boy. Beast Boy's a guy that literally can transform into like animals.
Yeah, but
cool.
If you could turn into a bird and fly, it would be cool. But like, imagine flying across the Pacific Ocean.
Just turn into a whale or a shark.
You'd still have to swim across the whole damn thing just to get to Europe.
Yeah, but like
or to Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to make your case for teleporting. You're like,
Yeah,
I can just teleport there.
I can just go there in a half a second.
I guess. But it would be cool. Like, you could get so many different abilities. Like, what if you're being chased? All of a sudden, you can turn into, like, a cheetah and run away.
That would be sick, actually.
Yeah. Would you, if you teleported, transformed, would you still be wearing your clothes?
No. But I would hope that when I turn back into myself, I'm still wearing that.
But that's not how physics works.
Well, physics doesn't work so that we can shapeshift.
Yeah, physics doesn't work in superhero mode or superpower mode.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Okay, who else has a would you rather question? We got a little sidetracked.
I had a question. It's not a would you rather, but would you lose some of your height, like a couple inches off your height, to gain a little bit of intelligence in like any field?
Does it have to be a specific field, or can it be like general intelligence? Can I be a little bit smarter in everything?
No. It has to be a specific thing. Like, I want to be smarter at math.
And how like what is 1 inch?
It's not 1 inch. I'd say it's like 2-3 inches.
What?
To get how much smarter in a specific field? Yeah.
Like,
let's say
like you have a basic knowledge in it. Something like if you didn't know anything about it, you'd have like a pretty solid foundation.
But you're not an expert?
No.
I wouldn't.
No. To get a basic knowledge and go from like 6 foot to 5'9"?
Yeah, I go from 6'1" to 5'11". Fuck that.
So then I go from 6 foot. If I want to be really good at it, then I give up 6 inches. I'm going from 6 foot to 5.5 feet tall.
What if it was like
just to get a job? Like, bro.
What if it was like a skill in an activity and you became like pretty advanced? You're not an expert, but you're like if you were like, I want to be really good at tennis or something, you'd be like pretty advanced, but you're not like.
Are you like semi-professional, or are you professional?
You could probably like with a little bit more effort, you could probably get there.
I probably would. If it only costed me 3 inches, I probably would.
Ooh, I don't, because my thought is like I'd want to be a football player, but like a 5'9" football player, doesn't really work.
You could
so
be
then
the
it's
next,
like
Darren Sproles. Isn't that guy like 5'8"?
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
like super short.
5'10". There's a couple quarterbacks that are like 5'10".
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like if you're like really good at it, then.
But I'm not that good at football right now.
But
You know what I mean?
If you lost some height, you would be really.
Yeah,
Wait.
you'd be
really
pretty
good
good
at
at
Wait.
it.
I would definitely give up 3 inches to be a Valorant professional.
You would?
Yeah. Dude, there are some, I would still be like on the taller end. There are some dudes that are like 5'2".
That's fair. I was just thinking that being a gaming professional is not a very good job to have. Like,
Yeah,
they get paid a lot, yes, to play video games, but it does.
But then I'd eventually try to become like a coach or like start my own
That's fair.
organization.
That's fair.
I don't think I would lose any inches for anything because I don't have that many inches to spare.
How tall are you? 5?
I'm like 5'1.5".
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to be under 5 feet.
Would you be a legal like small person at that point?
I think so.
Really?
Probably.
What if it was like
Nah.
something that you really, really wanted to do and you had to give up
Actually,
like a
probably
foot?
No, then I'd be fucking 4 feet tall.
Yeah. That'd be kind of funny though. Like,
I want
high
to
key.
gain inches. I want to be taller.
what is something you would give up to be taller? Or like if you could,
Would you give up some
Yeah.
intelligence to be
Do I get
taller?
to pick what the intelligence is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know what I'd give up though. Not that.
But it goes down to
smart.
0.
Oh.
Ooh.
So like I was thinking like skills like cooking,
Hmm.
you would not know how to cook at all.
Can I relearn?
Yes.
I'd give up my cooking skill. I don't have that
No,
many.
you can't relearn.
You can't relearn?
No.
Just to be a couple inches taller?
Because that defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, I guess.
The whole purpose is to be taller, so you have to give up something you know.
That's fair.
I don't know. Cooking is something. I just feel like it's kind of scuffed, right? You
Yeah.
get height to get stupider in something just to earn it back, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I personally wouldn't give up any intelligence. I don't care to be that much taller. But for someone
Yeah,
like
well,
you,
you're a
I
good
could see it.
height.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm short, so.
what about like driving? Would you give up your driving skills to be taller?
No. Especially like if I can't relearn it, then I can never drive myself
Yeah.
anywhere ever again.
That's true.
That would be
That's true.
super inconvenient.
I would
Yeah.
give up like my ability to play badminton because I
Yeah.
never do it anyway.
When was the last time you played badminton?
I
don't know,
used
like
to
high school
love
probably?
Badminton.
Badminton's
High school PE.
I like it. I think it's fun.
Or like my ability to bobsled for 2 extra inches. Because I don't know how to bobsled at all.
I could give up my ability to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a small price to pay for like a couple inches of height.
But the skill, it's not that every skill you get 4 inches of height. A Rubik's Cube compared to like knowledge of driving, they are
Yeah,
not
true.
equal when it comes to
But
like,
he didn't specify the level of like.
you're not getting 4 inches to give up a Rubik's Cube.
I don't need 4 inches. I just need like 2 inches.
I would say giving up a Rubik's Cube gets you a good half an inch. If you're lucky.
It won't really make a difference for me. At that point,
Yeah,
if
that's fair.
it depends on the amount of height too. But I don't want to be like way taller. Maybe just like if I could be like 5'4" or something, that'd be pretty chill.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
That's pretty average.
Yeah. But I also like being small sometimes. So I don't know if it'd be worth it.
Yeah. Is your seat all the way pushed up in your car?
Not all the way, but it's pretty close.
Okay.
Like when I go to the bathroom, my feet don't touch the floor.
Wait, really?
Unless the toilet's like really low.
What the fuck?
They dangle?
Like I can like swing my legs a little bit. Like
What?
it's not
I
like
never
there's,
like imagined
it's
that.
not like there's this huge gap between my foot and the floor, but like if I like have my foot
Wow.
flat, it's not gonna touch the ground.
What?
Yeah, I'm small.
But like that's small.
That is crazy.
If you go to when you go to like high top bars, do your legs just like dangle?
Yeah,
You can't even hit the bar that it's your feet's supposed to rest on?
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I think I can. I don't know. Let's go to a bar.
True, true.
Okay. Would you guys rather be able to eat anything you want and have it be like perfectly nutritious for you, or to only sleep 1 hour per day and be fully rested?
Ooh. That's tough.
That is tough. They both sound amazing.
Because, like, on one hand, just eat whatever tastes best.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, do you know how much, like,
How much more you could do?
How much more you could do? How much happier you could be?
Yeah.
And, like, how much more opportunity you could have?
I think I would still go with the food, though, because the way I'm thinking about it is if you're up 24 hours a day, like, most people aren't going to be up, and then it's like you can't really even, like, do anything with anyone in that time. It would have to be all, like, stuff that you just want to do on your own, which could be nice sometimes, but I think it would start to get lonely.
Potentially. I mean, my daily routine, I'd get up at 6:30, work until 5, right? We'll just say go work out, right?
Sure.
Go work out with you guys. Probably play some video games with Purich later that night.
Yeah.
And or you if you were wanting to join, right? You guys are night owls. Say we're up until 2 in the morning. I got from 2 a.m. to 5:30.
Yeah. That's only a few hours. You could watch a movie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch a movie, catch up on TV shows.
Yeah.
Go drive around if you want to. Find a
And then
skill.
not get tired until, what did you say? 6:30? Until
5:30.
Yeah.
I fall asleep at 5:30.
5:29. He falls asleep.
I don't know. Like,
and then an hour later, he's back up.
I think about if I had that ability, Purich, you're the only person I know who would, like, ever be able to, like, stay up with me.
That's fair.
That's fair. I mean, if I had that ability, I feel like I'd hang out with people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I think I would pick the food one too, though, because I love food too much.
I know.
Like, you could eat garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could eat like a dozen Krispy Kremes and have enough nutrition for like a full
To bulk.
meal. Yeah.
That sounds so
Like
nice.
no fat, no sugars, no saturated fat,
Enough protein.
not high sodium.
Yeah. 'Cause I enjoy sleeping a lot. I really like dreaming and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's also nice to
But when
just
you
kind
don't
of,
sleep
like,
enough and you don't feel rested, it does feel like shit.
yeah.
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 But, like, you'd never be that tired.
Yeah.
Do you think you could...
And each power nap is like 1 minute. So if like you really needed it in the middle of the day,
That was my
1 minute
thought.
power nap.
to be even more refreshed?
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Plane rides would be kind of boring, though.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god. That would be awful.
Like a 13-hour plane ride?
Yeah.
I
no.
hate plane rides.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It would be, like, boring because, like, at some point you're just watching the same movies over
Yeah,
and over
true.
and over.
And you like be uncomfortable in those seats
Yeah.
and not have a way to pass time by not being able to sleep.
Do you guys have that movie that you could watch endless amount of times and it will never get old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
Like what?
Most of them are comedies. Like 21, 22 Jump Street.
Those are fun.
Super Bad.
Yeah.
The Hangover.
The Hangover's such a good film.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'd say honestly all of the movies from my childhood.
Mm.
I love
Mm.
watching the movies I watched growing up. Whether
like
it's
the
like
Harry
Disney
Potter movies?
princess movies or like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could watch those on repeat.
Yeah, true. There are a lot of movies out there that are just
Have you guys,
unshittable.
Mhm. Have you guys ever seen Brother Bear?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could watch that movie.
Really.
Oh my gosh, Kenai and Sitka and Danahi and Coda. And... Same thing with Journey to the Mysterious Island. The second
What's
Journey
that
to the
guy's
Center
name?
of the Earth with Josh Hutcherson.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I literally can watch that movie every single night and I will never get sick of it.
What?
And I don't know. I can like quote the movie.
I used to watch The Little Rascals every single day when I was a
Really?
kid. Yeah. I would wake up in the morning and I'd be like, "Oh, I want to watch this movie again."
Why
Shrek.
did we all do that? I did that with Tangled after it came out.
Yeah.
There was this one summer my sister and I started every day that whole summer watching
What the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, that's
We were all weird.
Kid movies, Shrek.
Mm.
I could watch Shrek all day, every day. I'm game. There's something about that movie that just This hits my heart, man.
Dude, I feel that way still though about like all the Barbie movies I used to watch, like Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, Princess and the Pauper.
Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses?
Yeah.
Wow. What a creative name.
Didn't your sister ever watch any of them?
No, my sister watched Disney Channel movies. We
Also,
watched a
those
lot of the
two.
same stuff. Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah, and like
I've
High
seen
School
Lemonade
Musical,
Mouth.
Camp Rock.
Dude, the High School Musical first one is like, it's good, but like then the second one.
Yeah.
And then the third one.
Are you talking about the one where they go to the like summer job at the little resort?
Yeah.
Is that the first one?
No, that's the second one.
Oh, that's the second one. Yeah.
I remember we were all saying, what's the one song? Break Free or Break.
I'm breaking free.
So that's in the first one.
Not that one. There was a song in the second movie that they sing at the end, and we were like singing it out to loud. I remember once in the kitchen.
Oh, we probably
It's the one
were.
at the end when like Troy and Gabriella make up, and she like comes back. After
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Every Day is what it's called. Every Day. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one they were like rehearsing all year long.
Yeah. Like the like end of the summer shebang.
Yeah.
Even like Camp Rock.
Yeah.
Like Play My Music by the Jonas Brothers in the beginning. That's a banger. That's a great song.
Throwback.
I know, right?
I just like everything from I started watching this old TV show from Nickelodeon with my friend the other day, and just like how nostalgic all of that stuff is. It's so bad and it's so cringy, and the film is like shit half the time, but they're so good.
They really tug
like
on your
Victorious.
heart.
I will never stop watching
love
Victorious.
Victorious is really good.
Did you guys ever watch like Cartoon Network cartoons?
Yes.
I loved
Courage
Cartoon
the
Network.
Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
I just watched Adventure Time and what's it called? Regular Show.
Oh, okay.
Those were both good. Codename Kids Next Door.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite Cartoon Network show. I also liked Ben 10.
Ben 10 was so good.
I don't watch any of those.
Oh my gosh. You never watched Codename Kids Next Door?
No.
With the bald guy?
No.
Yeah.
The kid? Oh my gosh. There's this meme and it was like me as a kid wondering why he's bald. And it was like, I would be bald too if I ran a multi-million-dollar spy agency out of my backyard against my own parents or something like that. And he's like 8 and he's bald.
Were there any like kids shows that everyone was obsessed with that you never really understood the hype about?
No, I watched a lot of kid shows.
I think I did too.
Zoe 101. I never watched Zoe 101 or
watched
Drake
that
and
either.
Josh. I never watched
A
those.
lot of Disney Channel shows
Just
actually. I
rewatched
never
Drake
watched.
and Josh.
Yeah,
I
I never
didn't
watched
like-
those.
I never understood the hype around Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I loved Phineas and
I
I
didn't
also
Ferb.
really
didn't
like
really like
it that
Phineas and
much.
Ferb.
They just did the craziest stuff. They built a roller coaster around the city.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. They went to a different dimension.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, there's this theory that Phineas and Ferb actually died, and Candace, the older sister, like hasn't processed that they've died, and so that's why she's always trying to bust her brothers, and that's why her parents never believe her, because her brothers
What
are
the
actually dead.
Fuck.
Why do people do those things? They like psychoanalyze these kid
Yeah.
shows and make them super depressed. Like when they
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
that with like Finding Nemo and like, why do you have to ruin a good thing?
Yeah, because Nemo's actually dead.
No, don't say that. No, he's not.
Do you want to know do you remember what the mountain's called in the fish tank?
The mountain?
Yeah.
No.
Mount Wanahakalugi. Like Wanahakalugi is the like trial by fire. Yeah. I didn't know that, and then I for some reason I
That's
just
so
like heard it.
funny.
No, Wanahakalugi.
Yes.
I love in Disney though how interconnected they make everything,
Yeah,
and then how
true.
they do all those like little what do you
Like
call
in
them?
Toy
Like-
Story, there's a drawing.
Easter
of,
eggs?
like,
Yeah, Easter
Of
eggs.
Sully
and-
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's oh my gosh. I thought we talked about this at one point. We looked up all of the connections with Pixar movies before.
Mm.
I think in like everything has something. And like Brave, the one with the Irish archer,
Mhm.
the crazy grandma is apparently Boo, the little girl from
What
Monsters
the
Inc.
fuck?
And she went through a door but couldn't get back. And the door, right, was to this like 1200 AD like Earth. Like way before everything. Because there's a picture of Sully and a little girl at her grandma's house.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
Isn't that like...
Yeah. All right, I have another would you rather.
Good.
Go. I think I've asked you guys this before, but I think it's a good one. Would you rather be a 10 appearance-wise to 0.01% of the world population or a 6 to 100% of the population?
10 to how much again? Say it.
0.01% of the population.
I basically already am both of those.
Okay, can you do some math real quick since you have your phone out?
Yeah.
Do 8 billion?
That's like 9 zeros, right?
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Times?
Wait, hold on. 9 times
0.01.
0.01. What you said percent?
0.01%.
So like
80 million, right?
0.001.
Yeah.
0.1%?
Because times 0.01 would be
1%.
Oh, yeah. 0.001.
0.001.
How many people? 800,000?
8 million.
8 million? I can find someone in 8 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, right? If we're going to break this down on a mathematical standpoint, there's 240 million people in the United States. Let's just say... Oh, no, that's not going to work.
How much did you say? 240 million?
Yeah, 240 million, right? But that's if everyone's in the United States, though.
Yeah, but in just the United States, you would be a 10 to...
It wouldn't just be in the United States. It would be
I see.
You would be a 10 to 240,000 people still.
240,000 people. Yeah, why not?
I think I agree. I think I would rather be a 10 to...
How much would be 0.001% be?
Add another zero in
just
there?
Take another 24,000 people.
In the U.S. and 800,000 people globally.
What if it was that?
Yeah, why not?
Really?
So does everyone else think I'm like a 0?
But
yeah, what about the other 99.99%
if you
of the
choose
population?
the one where you're a 10 to that small percentage, then everyone else thinks you're ugly as fuck.
Yeah. Because then
there's no guarantee that you find any of these people who find you that hot attractive.
That's fine, because what will happen is eventually you could run into one of those people, right? One of the...
Yeah, but what if you don't find them attractive? The person who thinks you're a 10.
Oh.
And you're like, and you're not into that.
Okay, so then what's the other option? If everyone
thinks you're a 6.
Everyone thinks I'm a 6?
Yeah.
Everyone in the world ever.
That's so mid.
Yeah, that's really mid.
That's so mid.
This is a lose-lose, would you rather?
But like, okay, here's my thought, right? What are the chances of me finding this person that thinks I'm a 10? Wait.
I mean, you have a pretty decent chance of finding someone who thinks you're a 10. It's just there's no guarantee that you'll find them attractive.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? If I'm a 10, right, which I know I am already.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that was really shallow.
I'm kidding.
Right? So like if I know I'm a 10, regardless of what I'm attracted to, what are the chances that I find a person?
Like based on statistics, the percentage is literally 0.01%.
Yeah, 0.01% that of the people that I meet, there's a 0.01 regardless. Okay, we're not getting too statistical. Yeah. Regardless, what are the chances I find them? But on top of that, to compound onto it, what are the chances that I will find them unattractive? I feel like is much smaller.
Yeah.
I feel like of that 0.01%, I will find less than half of them not attractive. So the majority of them, right? Mm-hmm. Even if it's 50-50.
So talking numbers, 50-50 would be you would find out of the whole U.S. population, you find 120,000 people attractive. That they also find
I would do that. YOLO, why not?
You just gotta gain a big following and then be like, who want me?
Isn't that like any...
Yeah, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of hate comments from all these haters.
They're like, shut up, you're ugly.
Fugly, bro.
You're like, not that attractive, bro. You're not that special.
No one.
Everyone's like,
you.
on my scale, you're a 1.
I'd feel that'd be so much better than being a freaking mid-6 to everybody.
Yeah, that is true.
Because then your significant other's gonna be like, damn,
they just settled.
Like, why can't you? Yeah,
Yeah.
like they just settled. That's such like a.
Yeah, that is true.
What's my personality though as a 6?
It's the same personality you have now either way. It's just like looks wise.
That seems like such a mid option.
Yeah, true.
Like no cap.
Well,
I
like,
mean,
what
worst
would you
case scenario, you just stay single your whole life and just make a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, I'm gonna sex sells, baby. Like they want good looking people to do stuff. So like,
Yeah.
if you were a 6, would you want a better personality or something?
well, I'm saying if my looks were a 6, but my personality was a 10, right? I'd find the right person.
I mean, but you'd still have a good personality being a 10.
Yeah. But you're also...
Yeah, then I'd want to be a 10.
You also have a great personality being a 1 to literally 99.99%.
Yeah, but if
Okay.
I have a great personality, why would
True.
they hate me? They would just think
They
I'm
don't
ugly.
hate you.
No, they just think you're ugly.
Yeah, exactly. So they wouldn't verbalize that because they'd be like, wow, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, true.
He's fugly, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I
It should
agree.
be fine.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
Okay.
Sorry, last
No, keep
point.
going.
That being said, even if a lot of people, like if you were a 10 to a small amount of people, that doesn't mean that no one else, like they might still think you're ugly, but like they might still like give you a chance. Like you could still have
True.
more of a date.
Yeah,
They just,
True.
Yeah.
But they're like, they would be settling.
So they're settling. So 99.9% of the time
there
they're
are
settling.
people out there who don't give a fuck about what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, do I really want to be with them?
Yeah, true.
I want them to be like, damn, you look good.
Yeah,
I'm going to
true.
be like,
They're
I know, I'm a
like-
10.
They're like, today you are. You are how you are and you look how you look.
Why are
Let's
you
go.
the way that you are?
Or like they're like you're about to go to work and they're like, you look today.
You
You
look.
look ready to go to work.
Imagine I work at home, just like I do here, and they're like, you look really ready to go to work today. You really look like you're ready to go
You're
out.
gonna have a day today.
You definitely look like you're going to a
You're
gala.
just like, hey babe, how do I look? And they're like,
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna be late.
Would you rather somebody like always tell you the truth, like the brute, honest, brunt truth, or have them always like weave their way around and like never tell you, like almost like lie to you?
About everything?
Yes. It's
Like,
about
what's the
everything.
weaving like? Is it like general?
Like, babe, do I
weaving?
look good today? So do you want to go to Chipotle for dinner?
Oh.
Like
I
they
think
dance
I
around
would-
the question, hey, do you look good? And they go, yeah.
I think I'd rather have the brutal honesty.
Yeah, same.
Because then I can have them make me look good. I'll keep changing until I look good.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, babe, do I look good? And they're like, no, you look like shit. That is the ugliest outfit I've ever seen in my entire life.
I would rather them do that.
Yeah.
But then think about
What
it
if they
though,
were-
because like, what if they're like, that shirt is disgusting, or like, what if they say, those
Or like
pants
if
make
they-
you look fat?
I would rather.
I would rather that. But then
I would rather that, and then I would leave them for someone who doesn't fucking think that.
No.
but he said
You're married. Yeah.
Everyone. He said that everyone does that.
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
not one
Oh.
person. It's everyone around you
So
saying
then
like,
it's like you can't even be like, this guy's just a dick.
you drive a
everyone.
Honda Fit?
Yeah, but then I
I'm
would go
kidding.
and find someone who tells me the brute honesty, like good things about me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you're going out to dinner, I really like your smile. Just like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
You
but
just
what if
gotta
they were
find
like,
someone whose honest opinion is positive.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
what if they
saying.
were like,
Yeah.
your hair is really this is like way too curly for me, or like I do not like that you permed your hair.
Then you
I-
go
It does
find
not
someone
look good.
who likes that, who genuinely likes that you permed your
But
hair.
what if that person goes, those pants make you look fat?
Then I'll change the fucking pants. I mean, like, if they said, like, you're fat or you're ugly, like, that's
Yeah.
different. But if it's,
Yeah.
like, a clothing thing, it's like, chances are I asked.
Well, then what if you do gain a lot of weight and they go and we say we didn't see each other for 3 or 4 years and we all get together and we just look at you, Kendall, and we just go, whoa, you let yourself go. What?
Then I'd just be like, I don't know.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
That is actually like.
That's so shitty though.
But you chose the brutal honesty.
Everyone in the world is like that.
But it's like also people who will never tell you the truth.
Yeah,
but if you're like, do I have something in my
truth.
teeth, and they won't even tell you that.
I think I would still rather have the truth.
Yeah,
you should be good. Like that's what it would be like. It would never be a direct answer.
Well, if they tell me that I'm fat, then I'll be like, whatever, I'm happy. So fuck
I'm fat and happy, baby.
Continuing on with that, would you rather be able to lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're ever told?
Oh, I feel like people who believe everything they ever told are interesting people.
Well, yeah. Would you rather be on the end of like speaking brute truth or be a fucking idiot?
Probably brute truth. I feel like there's nothing worse than believing something so deep down in your core just to have it wrong. And you're like,
true.
Literally for 7 years I've thought this.
Well, and it'd be super confusing if you constantly hear the opposite of other opinions.
Like if I told you eggs were out of dogs.
Yeah, and then you were like, no, they're out of chickens. And then you're like, no, they're out of dogs.
No, they're out of hippos, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be so confusing.
Yeah, it would.
I think I'd rather be honest, too.
I think I would, too.
Being honest would be way better.
I would become an asshole, though. If I had to tell you
you
what I thought.
would.
Yeah.
How does this outfit make me look? Makes you look fat.
Yeah.
Well, is it like you literally can't control it coming out of your mouth? Like you always are honest, even like, or is it just like when someone asks you something, you have to be honest?
I think when you're like having a conversation with them, you have to be honest. Like lose the ability to lie doesn't mean that you're like, oh, you look fat today.
Yeah.
Just like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey? He's a lawyer who lies all the time, but like something happens to him and he wakes up and he can't lie.
Yeah.
And it's like that.
Yeah.
Like he walks into work and she's like, hey, blah, 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 your mom called. And he just goes, tell her I'm never going to call her again. And then he's just like, oh, and he like holds it back.
But like that sounds awful though. Like I'd rather it be like if someone someone walked in the room and you were like, those shoes are like so ugly. You don't just say it unless they like ask.
Yeah.
Like, do you like my shoes? Then you say it. But like I don't want to just like be constantly blurting out everything that I'm thinking.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because I would be a fucking.
What if it was like that though? What if you are just blurting straight like whatever you're thinking?
Then I think I don't know. That's tough. Like that makes me like want to be.
You're kind of a loser though.
Like naive.
Like no one's gonna want to be around you.
Yeah.
At least
I'd rather be stupid and have everyone love me, and then instead of being a dick and be lonely.
I agree. Honestly,
stupid people like that are like honestly happier. So
stupid people,
yeah.
Like I'd be so happy if someone just came up to me and they're like, oh yeah, like fairies exist, and like, well, I'd be like, oh yay, like we live in such a magical world.
Where's the unicorn? Where's the pizza?
But then, I agree because, like, regardless of what the general public thinks, because everyone's gonna think you're fucking stupid, but you don't know that because you're stupid.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, there's some celebrities that are just like,
woo. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather people be like, she's not the brightest, but she's like a sweet person still.
Yeah, I agree.
Than like they're just a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because it reaches a point where some people will appreciate honesty, but it's also like when you're such a dick about it all the fucking time, then it's like no one cares if you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and honestly, like we live in a world where not that many people, honestly, I feel like take honesty well. Like a lot of people don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It'd be hard to find people who actually appreciate you being honest. I mean, I'll say even for myself, like someone who's constantly brutally honest, I don't like that. Sometimes it's like just shut up. Like just don't fucking say anything or like lie to me. Like in certain situations, I genuinely would rather you fucking lie to me than be an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I take back what I said. I'd rather be stupid and happy than dick and lonely.
Yeah, true.
Simple as that for me. That's how it ends.
But yeah, I agree.
but
I think if it was the non-blurt version,
yeah,
I would rather be the super honest guy.
well,
Probably.
can you be honest, but like not in a rude way?
No, you have to be.
Like,
rude.
is it like if you like the shoe example? Like, if it's like, does it have to be like, no, your shoes are fucking ugly as fuck. Like, why would you? Like, I can't believe you would ever fucking wear those. Can you just be like, honestly, I don't really like them.
I think you can be honest without being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I don't think that's your color.
Personally, I think if they were on me, I wouldn't like them.
Yeah.
But
like, if you can kind of like rework it a little, like still be honest. Like if you could say like, well, I think that you would look like your outfit would look better if you wore those.
So,
yeah.
Question: why can you guys create all of these different loopholes?
Because you just want to enslave genies, you fucking asshole.
Ask for another genie. That's some
It's
bull
like that
right
video,
there.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, this one's a good one actually. Would you rather have an obsessive, insane person love you, but you don't love them back, or obsessively, insanely hate you?
How much am I coming in contact with these people?
Are they like stalking you and shit?
They're obsessive. They will not stop.
I think love, but either leads to the same kind of behavior, honestly.
I would have love because I feel like my risk of death would be lower.
Well, yeah. Well,
if they
maybe,
hate me, eventually they'd kill me.
There are stories of that though, like with certain celebrities who were murdered by fans because they were so obsessed with them that they wanted to like be with them, and like in the afterlife that was like, have you ever heard, like there was a famous like Latina singer, I think,
Selena.
Yeah. And then also like this YouTuber I used to listen to who went on The Voice, Christina Grimmie. She was that's what happened to her.
Really?
She got shot at a concert of hers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like literally, she met someone, and the guy pulled a gun out at a meet and greet and went bang right into her chest. And
what the hell?
And she won The Voice too, right? Like she was.
No, she didn't win, but I think she was like.
She was up there.
I think she was in like the top 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But she was an insanely talented, and I watched her ever since I was young, and that was so fucking sad when that happened. So like shit like that can honestly lead to the same result. Like, I know that this show is fictional, but I don't think it's that far off from reality. But like in the show this might be a spoiler.
Oh
but,
my gosh,
like,
I love that show.
The first season, like, because he's a crazy psycho and he gets obsessed with people.
Yeah.
At least from the first season. I didn't watch all of it, but and then like at the end, it does not end well for her. So I feel like it's just like people who are have that level of obsession with someone in any way, they're always just crazy, and it's never gonna end well.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I've seen season 2, 3, and 4. That shit gets even crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it goes way more beyond him just being a stalker.
Yeah.
Like it goes way
But I think like
more
people
hardcore.
who are stalkers are like something's wrong with them.
Yeah,
like
probably.
they're dangerous people.
Probably. Yeah, I would say so.
But even if they didn't get violent, it's still scary. Like they're intruding in your space and your like privacy. Like they know things about you that they like they're always watching you.
I feel like that's how paparazzi is.
Yeah.
Like with huge celebrities, they're just always there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
for sure.
Fuck paparazzi.
Yeah.
True.
Like a lot of I don't care about like I'm not a huge like fangirl like I used to be, and I don't obsess over celebrities anymore, but like dude, they're just fucking people. Like just fucking leave them alone. Like I get that it's your job, but fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like it's one thing if you just like keep your distance, take pictures, do your thing, but like the people who constantly are harassing them and like, screaming at them and like getting in their space.
Yeah.
And or like egging them on and shit, especially like Justin Bieber, the paparazzi
I've seen
ruined
those clips.
this man.
Yeah.
Like, they're awful to him.
Yeah.
True.
Ugh, so annoying.
True.
He's like, can I just be a normal guy that walks down the street like a normal person?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many clips of him like
doing
that, like explaining it so nicely.
Yeah.
Which is like I could not like I don't know how he does that, because I would just get
I would
lose
blow
my
the fuck
patience
up
so fast.
Yeah.
And then they still are rude to him
I
when he's
know.
nice to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Some people, man. Some people.
I know.
Yikes.
But anyway, I had one last question. This isn't a would you rather, but I thought about this last night. I don't know why. But Imagine if you had no sense of like temperature. Like you could not feel hot or like cold.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would still wear whatever you want regardless of like what the weather's outside? Like say you could go outside and literally like wear flip-flops and like shorts and that's it and you could be fine.
Yeah.
But like would you do that still?
Probably.
I think I would.
Really?
I'd dress for comfort.
On a comfortability standpoint.
There's nothing better than just throwing on some chalks and some shorts and doing whatever I want in the summer. It's quick and convenient and it looks good.
And in the winter.
Yeah,
you can't feel it.
You're like walking around when it's like 90 degrees outside and you're in like a winter coat.
Because it looks good.
Because men's not hot.
Everyone would just be like.
But on a scientific standpoint of that, you would die so fast.
Probably. Yeah.
Like those people who, have you seen those people who don't feel pain?
Yeah.
It's like super dangerous.
Yeah.
Like their nerve endings don't
work.
work.
Know if something's wrong.
Would you still sweat or shiver or no?
Maybe a little bit.
I would say like the natural human body would make you do those things. But you wouldn't know why.
I still probably would dress how I want.
Discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I could just. Yeah, but then my body would shut down after a certain amount of point.
I would be too bothered by the social implications of it, of like wearing.
Oh, that's fair.
I think that would get to me.
It would depend on how many people ask you in a certain day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you wearing shorts? Because it's comfortable.
Yeah. Like it would be one thing if it was like jeans and a summer top and like when it's like sweltering hot, as opposed to like I said, like a winter coat
and
in the
beanie.
Middle of the summer.
Yeah.
You got like mittens on.
Oh my god. My hands feel weird. I wanted mittens.
They just match the fit.
It's 106 in Phoenix, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I would definitely dress for comfort.
I would too. Because then you're just happier.
Yeah. All right. That was our last question. Thank you so much for listening. Please be sure to check out our social media accounts. If you follow our Instagram at spilledmilk.podcast, we have a link in our bio with all of our different social media handles and such. Check out our YouTube as well. We've got that up and running still. Yeah. We'll have a great episode next week as well. Thank you.
See you next week.